And we're back. How's everybody doing? Let me get rid of that copyright-free Western music. Anyway, all right. So let's get. Sorry, just admiring my my background there. No big deal. Let's get this going. Come on, open up. Come on, Colonel, Mr. Sanders. I want my chicken. Yeah, there it is. I don't know what's happening with the green screen, but... I love this intro so much. Alright, let's pick up where we left off. Right here. I think, are we going to have to do the quick time thing again? Because if we got to do the quick time thing again, I'm going to have a bad time. Oh, here, let me get the chat open on my phone while this is loading. Okay, so it looks like I'm going to have to do the quick time thing again, but that's okay because I failed miserably last time, so let's see how good I do this time. Kawaii, Colonel King. Corn on cob, Colonel King. Okay. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim, and your rivals enter to make the dramatic announcement. Honestly, the thighs on this one, though. The thighs. Today. Oh, that's right. I came up with voices for everybody. I forgot about that. So, Van is basically pulling her up, so... Today's lunch will be prepared via timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics of these two is off the charts. Demand stop wasting everyone's time. Stop wasting everyone's time. Is everything in competition with you two? Yes? Yes! Oh, wait, yes! Well, not with me. I'm on a personal journey to learn to love. To learn to love? Sure, why not? But definitely not to constantly battle. Definitely not to constantly battle. Yeah! Stop getting your genres crossed. Don't you have some portable monsters to capture or something? Ha ha ha! Pokemon reference. I need to eat if I'm going to have the energy to sustain my education and pursue my dreams of being a master chef. How are any of us supposed to get anywhere if we're constantly fending off challenges from every know-it-all with an apron? Looking like a JoJo character. That's just Polnareff. It's Polnareff mixed with Josuke. What happened? Besides, well, I guess turtles. Besides, I already brought my own lunch. Chase, you should have it. It will give you the energy you need to succeed. Miriam reaches out and presents a gift to you. Special grilled cheese and tomato soup. It's so small. A special grilled cheese and tomato soup with chocolate milk to wash it down, and a tartlet for dessert. It only takes you about 5 seconds to eat Miriam's tiny food, but it's just what you needed for motivation. You know what? I've learned enough for today. Let's battle. Oh, come on. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. So for the Sprinkles voice, I'm basically just doing the voice of Film Cow, which, Film Cow, I have so much respect for you. I doubt Film Cow will ever see this, but I've got so much respect for Film Cow. Dude is fantastic. Detective Heart of America, it just resides in my soul. I love it so much. Detective Heart of America, reusing this joke. I'm just a stupid baby. I caught your bullet with my gun. No big deal. I love it so much. So that's why I made Professor Dog just my own interpretation or impression of Film Cow, because I love Film Cow so much. Now, students, please settle down. This is a class. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief. At least not until we turn on the timer. Oh shit! I'm gonna have to do the quick time thing. Okay. A huge light blasts you in the face. Flash the words "Timer ready." That's what I'm talking about. Hello, Jamek Rules. Jamek, leave it up, Jamek. Wait, hold on a second. I gotta do my Richard Nixon. I stand correct. If it's a battle you want, it's a battle you'll get. The best you can best the best of them. Best believe it. Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure. Now is my chance to shine. The thighs. The thighs. Anyway. I will defeat you myself. Look at the crazy eyes. Anyway, I knew a gal like that. I swear, I knew a gal kind of like this. Just remove the ponytail and color hair black. Oh man. You had his chicken, and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day one, and you're feeling you can really impress him again here. It's time to boil water for the potatoes. Think fast. The timer runs down and you're forced to pick randomly. What temperature does water boil at? 100 degrees Celsius. That's right. But how would you have gotten into this school without knowing that? Okay. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. Okay? Okay. Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you. You're going to season the chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' exact recipe. You have an idea. 11 herbs and spices. That's right. That's right. You might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Hey, everybody. Hi, Kira.
호호. 내 탑 되게.
I don't know how to say that yet.
다가 거토와루.
Anyway, now you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude. That's right, you must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmate's rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick up the pace if you want to survive. Okay. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on the spice and draw energy from that place. That would be your harness energy, so where does it come from? Small town where dreams are born. Actually, I am smaller town. That's right, this is your shot, you're not going to miss. Okay, you're doing okay. I am not a crook. I may have spied on my political opponents, but that does not mean that I did anything wrong. Anybody like my Richard Nixon? A lot of people call me Dick, but I can assure you I am an asshole. No? Nobody's gonna laugh at my my Richard Nixon? I'm proud of that. Perfect. Aw, thank you, household animal. Alright. Try to shut the noise out of your area and focus on your cooking. What is the sound of success? Bubbling. Fuck. Don't make me get your spray bottom. Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. Well, now I may be just a simple Southern Kentuckian, but let me tell you, I believe in your taste. I'm trying to give Colonel that Southern voice. Looks like I'm motorboated. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all I can think about is Colonel Sanders. God. Congressman Souls agree, but take this tradition for but there was no right answer for that. Okay. You're stranded on a deserted island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? Okay. What a oh god. I know, right? God. What a hunk. I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling behind. Sorry. Oh. There's no right answer. There's no right. Aw, lame. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof. Woof. Really struggling to keep up. The next station over, Ashton's already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, toss your biscuit dough in a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! Mrs. Bash. I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle. Sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, but Chase does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. Well, I may be just a simple Kentuckian, but there's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by doing the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, realize how serious your error was. Oh, I shove my hand into the stand mixer to rescue the dough before it's overmixed. Chase, no! Oh, I don't like that crunch. It sounds like when I try to shake hands with my dad. But you're not fast enough. Your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly speeding beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Oh, Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Why does he look like Tenya Ida? What the hell is going on? Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle is over. It can't be. I'm so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Haha, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Chase's injury. You see, Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish. But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was going to ask Chase to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me a strong, steady hand. Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce atop the dome, causing it to melt away, filling the ingredients hidden within. Inside you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette, atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry gelée. Well, I like honeycomb. Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his fingers in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley? Oh, you. As he places the sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Oh no. Internalize the raging for you. Put yourself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley. Reach out with an apron to wipe this off off his glistening face. Colonel Sanders recoils and brushes you back. This goatee isn't just a fashion statement, it's also functional. I'll be saving that flavor for later. Game over? What? Hey,
There's no laughing allowed.
I know.
Morning. I love you.
I'm just doing a little live stream before I start
Oh,
working
really?
on stuff today. Just trying to get some videos out. I'm playing the official KFC video game, the Colonel Sanders Dating Simulator. It's hilarious. It's
Okay, Kurt, go on, Steve.
Thanks, Dad. Hey, Dad. You know, it's really cool. Is my dad actually? Hey, Dad, what was that thing you were telling me about when I was younger about the biscuits? Dad. Dad. What was that story about the KFC biscuits? You were a kid. Here, come and tell it to the people here in a second. I'm sure they're gonna want to hear it. Right, they can't hear you yet. Right, get in here. Okay, now they can.
So we had to do a writing class on promotions. Basically, it was like marketing. And I was young. I was 10, 11. And so I wrote this story about the KFC, I think it was the biscuits. Chicken sandwiches, biscuits. Anyways, so I wrote this whole thing of why they were so good. And I mean, it was a very in-depth story for a 10-year-old. And I actually got put on the cover in the KFC National Magazine, my article promoting those sandwiches. I have a copy. I gotta find that copy now that you say that. I got a copy of that somewhere. Because we used to work for one of the KFC owners, and he turned it in, and then just gave it to him. They put it in the National Magazine for promoting the biscuits. The biscuits with chicken little sandwiches. It was the biscuits. I think it was. That's so many years ago. Jeez. Yeah. Yep. Why? You doing something on KFC?
Yeah, this is the KFC video.
Oh, jeez. Well, it's not Colonel Sanders. Who is that guy?
It's supposed to be Japanese version of Colonel Sanders. They're just having fun with it.
Oh.
No, this is actually made by KFC.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. That's not KFC. That's not Colonel Sanders.
No, this actually ties in with the DC Comics, because DC Comics did a crossover with KFC. Because the Flash, he's able to run like different universes and stuff. So the Flash teams up with our Colonel Sanders to go to a bunch of different worlds where there's an entire multiverse of KFC. It is so KFC has gone so outlandish with their lore. It's so.
Here, take a look.
Okay. Go ahead. Alright, we're back. Kentucky Fried Chicken. Try again. Oh man, I'm gonna have to do that quick time thing. Okay. Alright. Let's try again. Pink wig. Oh man. No, tell you what. We get to 15,000. I'll make a proper 10,000 subscriber special. I'll buy the wig. I'll buy some skin paint, and I'll make myself look like my channel logo. All right. I like the vagina. All right. Yeah. All right. I failed miserably. Now, students. All right. Let's do this. Come on. Let's do this. All right. 100 degrees Celsius. Let's go. Boom. All right. Gonna need chicken, 11 herbs and spices. Boom. Okay. About your craft. Gratitude. That's right. Okay. Sizzling. We need sizzling for the chicken, right? Small town, dreams born. That's right. Boom. Okay. Come on. Sizzling. What? It's so sizzling is wrong, bubbling is wrong. Is the silence? The sound of success is silence? That doesn't sound right. Oh boy. Girl Slingers cheers you on. Oh boy. Oh gosh. There's no right answer there. I want challenge. Oh, there's no right answer. Okay. Next station over. Ashley is ready. Come on. I'm just gonna skip because I just did this. And then I fail again. Really? Come on, man. Okay, so apparently getting your hand crushed by a stand mixer is unavoidable. Okay, internalize the rage. Well, you burn your eyebrows off. Your flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions the rest of the semester, perhaps forever. You better stand by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow. You run for the claw to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in the to get married. Get me, okay. Yeah, swear, okay. I won't even ask you to cake his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. You should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is but a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. You think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, then think again. Wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, I was born that way. But I walked over the past and writhed at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I failed as an obstetrician. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules can be so very cruel. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved that I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money could turn me from giving the best I had to give. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, he feels something ignite inside of him, a burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. Something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds. Yay! Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. It's a spork monster! Battle scarred from the night before. Prepare for the worst.
Gorko, the spork monster is getting like the hero.
Does anyone else want a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko. I could have sworn you were in battle with you last night.
That was Gorko, my twin, and I, Gorko, am here to avenge him.
Are you stronger than Gorko?
Well, the twin, so not really. We're pretty much exactly equal in every way. Why do you ask?
Colonel Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. Just that we beat Gorko pretty easily, so I don't think we have much of a chance. Not to mention, I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think change the same rules then. Can't we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies.
I suppose you don't really need to fight, since I've got the pointy teeth and claws.
All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all?
Of course I do.
Inspiration takes you. Inspiration strikes you come up with a quick idea. Jump on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth, and it devours it in one gulp. Here, one second. Where's my settings? Turn the volume down just a hair, so I can hear myself think. There we go. It's a little better. There we go. Fake one is gone. What are you talking about? Oh boy. Oh yeah, I removed Lonely Stand user's mod status because I was just kind of messing with him. If you want to remain a mod, you must prove yourself. Delicious.
Delicious. You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
I don't believe it. You're human once?
Well, no, I was a chihuahua, but I was still a student at this school until one day some mean kids with a magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spellbook?
Precisely. Borko used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I have lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you respect it. You're a powerful chef and shouldn't rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear, I will be there.
Sounds like there's going to be some bad cooks in this kitchen of life. Stay us together, I'm sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway. We can discuss. A personal invite. You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. It's chicken. He was born with a goatee. I love that picture of Colonel Sanders in Egypt, though. That's a real picture. It's really cool, actually. KFC, this isn't very KFC of you. Also, guys, I came up with a kind of a neat idea. Anybody familiar with Dire Straits' Money for Nothing? Allow me to introduce you to the KFC version. I want my KFC. Dun 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 dun. Now look at that delivery. That's the way you do it. You get the potatoes from the KFC. Look at that chicken. That's the way you do it.
Potatoes and gravy from KFC. I want my KFC. Hold up, KFC console with this game? That's a good idea. I would love to buy the KF console. I want KFC now. So what you're saying is, I want my KFC. I don't know why my camera makes me look like a pale ghost, because I look whiter than a sheet. So, how do I earn my mod? You gotta prove yourself, man. It's not up for me to figure out. That's up to you. Anyway, stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Is that a KF candle? Is that an actual thing? Is that a KFC candle? One second, I'm looking it up on my phone. Is that it? Hold on. Please tell me that's a real thing. No way. They have KFC fire logs. So like you throw a log on your fire and then it smells like... There are KFC candles. They smell like gravy. It's a KFC candle. It smells like gravy. That's awesome. I like that. That's really cool. That's the that's the gravy candle. That's funny. I want a KFC gun. Is that a thing? Is a KFC gun a thing? KFC gun. Hold on. That's cool. There's a couple like video game mods where they made it look like KFC outline. Other than that, there isn't much. Alright. Long ago, I made a decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there's something, just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Oh, is it the coleslaw? Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish he might be describing. I meant to prepare it with something spicy, or something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got them right where you want it. Reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you. Reveal it. You decide you're ready as ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish you've been keeping on ice all day. It is coleslaw, isn't it? It is coleslaw. I'm actually not a big fan of coleslaw. I'm just not a fan. Hey. No, we don't talk about kinks here. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Luke's hideaway. Oh, magnificent! Well, that's magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until only a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back to this moment. We could offer it to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, but why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. What is that? This must be where he keeps his secret recipe. Oh, it's in a vault. That's cool. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As you turn your dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Is that an herb? Oh, you take a close look at the large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty. You wipe it off and can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Aw, poor guy. Tap on it. What's this over here? I think it's a window. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. And then the ghost of student pops up. Are you thinking about headed out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now, but can't you stand in the middle of something? You open the window, a creak, and the ghost of student swept out without a breeze. This game, what is this game? Tap and I discover more about the Colonel. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo sports, you figure this might be the Colonel Sanders himself. That or maybe the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. The freebies are a baby picture of just themselves. Perhaps the entire person who'd make their own face the logo of the company that founded, am I right? Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. I could go into the kitchen, but I want to check out all this stuff first. This photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt? Maybe this is where he discovered one of those secret herbs and spices. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Kentucky. One of the framed photos which shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheering them. That's not what they're doing at all. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Is that the KFC? Is that the gravy candle? Yes, it is. A scented candle. You pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Frosty starched collar? Piece of wood floating on a lake? Summer of 16. Din, 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 din. Me and some guys from school had a band and we tried real hard. Julie quit, Julie got married. Should've known we'd never get far. But when I look back now, no, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's hoo-hoo. Now we have 3. We now have 3 of the secret recipe ingredients. That's what's up. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. The comb. Oh gosh. A lock of silver hair is rolling throughout the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize the hair there isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. You examine Colonel Sanders' giant cock. Proud of that joke. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clip to the chicken's foot reads, "It's true, state bird of the great state of Kentucky." Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Alright, let's go check the kitchen. Oh no, you clipped that? Oh god, no. You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. And you give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his, oh god. You say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he's been working on and wants you to taste it. Try to act casual until they ask you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually rule those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! Alright, take it off. You decide now is your moment to confess up and tell the truth. You confess. Oh, that's not what I thought was going to happen. Woo! I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. Can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. But the thought of leaving Colonel Sanders in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Chase. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. Oh, gosh. Well, I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. I love this kind of... Yeah. Hey, wait. Hey, look, there's the ghost. Oh my gosh. Really? Sold animal?
chase the love between that man whose career is based on comics, and he was beautiful. Should have seen that coming. Phrasing boom. Phrasing boom. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is the day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. I now have 3 secret ingredients. I have and wait, I'm sorry. I have I'm trying to. There we go. That's it. What? Eli was right. I'm sorry. You guys are assholes. In some jurisdictions, isn't even legal. If the recipe is okay, so it's the 3rd ingredient. So let's do. I'm trying to come up with that. There we go. So I've learned 3 ingredients. I have and isn't even legal. If the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. Yeah, biscuits with the honey and the butter. The honey though. Meticulous. Taste Colonel Sanders' food, it takes you on a journey. In your turn, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous. My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. You know, then we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion, confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears, unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've desperately talked to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something bad had happened to you. It's okay, but now it turns out you're fine. I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam. Sure, but you will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date. You went on a date? I think I can believe that. Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me not to go. She's dating a pressure cooker. She's dating a pressure cooker. Isn't this legal? School? No, I'm in college, man. I'm in class today. Of course I told him you better keep your dials to turn to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together, getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I get to know a little metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Should you say skydiving is a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker? Now I'm not really sure where we stand. You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story, however. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too, back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him. You what? Nothing happened but an emotional connection. Wowzers. Oh gosh. Miriam's offered you support no matter what you do. To get through the best of you feel like you can do anything. You're at school, you encounter the rivals in the quad. When do I get to date her? Look at the thigh. Look at that. Look at the thigh. Look at that. Look at it. I'm gonna report you for sexual harassment, Lucifer. Stop it. Look at the thighs on Ashley, though. I can tell for distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because, you know, he's Pop. He wants a swirly. It sounds delicious. Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away. I have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. You can get your swirly dip too. Hey, why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at this school? That is... It's like the mixed Polnareff Josuke. Okay, it's like they mixed together Polnareff, Josuke, and Joseph. Because that pose is totally Joseph Joestar. Am I right? Like, look at that. That is Joseph Joestar to a T. Guy in the middle looks like Polnareff. See? Right? Right? I swear. That's Polnareff and Josuke in the hair. And then the body is totally just Joseph Joestar. Anyway. What's happening? There is that horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and gigantic, beautiful creature? You've got some nerve, Chase, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. No, you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Ever. Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Chase, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be right back to fighting for by this afternoon. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing, complimenting her? But without the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce. It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. There's a lot of words to say. It was bland. Excuse me, Chase. I was more capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as you walk to class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the art of fine foods. See you inside, Chase. Inspired by Colonel Sanders' ability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. Yeah, but like those thighs, though. Those thighs. Oh, then we got a message from a fangirl for you? Okay, I guess. But also... Thick thighs. Thick thighs save lives. I don't know, why does my hair look like that? In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa, that's that book? Looks like bad news. Just something I found lying around. It appeared to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful? I can think of a surefire way to find out. You open a page with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the pages of the page. Around the edges of the page. The pages of the page, really. I could use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it'll probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic, maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine, it is drastic. But desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh my gosh, wait, what? You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you. A pretty good excuse to try it out. Don't do it after all. No, that's stupid. Yeah, just wipe out all my memories together. I forgot how to breathe. I forgot how to breathe. Take a friend's advice, put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement. I want you all to know, I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. His cute little nose scrunches up as he begins to breathe quickly. He must be hungry. Reach for some old homework to give him as a snack. Dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. So wait to see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses in on the window. The room is deadly silent. Oh, it's a squirrel. When you follow his gaze, see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles turns around and runs out of the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside. Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! I'm sorry, I forgot to. I did the Colonel Sanders voice. Gotta do that in my film cow. Terrence! I told you never to come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence! Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but doesn't hand anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence? You better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again.
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt, not only by Terrence, but by another squirrel in hearing distance, he returns back to his professional throne. I apologize for that. I would like to apologize for that outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Chase, for reminding me to dole this indispensable bottom window. You see, but before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and clerks coming from the back of the room. I told you to save it for after class. Oh no. No, did she break up with Clank? No. You think I wanted to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger? Miriam and Clank appear to be arguing, but you haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises. But no, you had to show off to your cool kid friends Jeff and Joan, J and J. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangle's the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, it doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joan with you. You can all hold hands as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care. Beep. Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out from the gas panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his tracks. Beep. Oh no, she killed Clank! No amount of seasoning is going to make me eat that, Clank. Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Oh, well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition showdown challenge exam trademarked. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena.
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of pep talk. Hey, Miriam, you okay? Okay. I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me like that in front of everyone? Her tiny cocoa is delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. Silly boy, he's a pressure cooker. You were thrown out of a plane with a pressure cooker. I know that you know this, but I'm going to say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you. We're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way. You're not going to saddle up on Colonel Stallion and ride off into the sunset without me. Of course not. Well, maybe sort of, but I'm sure there's like a pony out there with your name on it. A ranch big enough for both of us and whoever we want to bring along. It's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person. You shouldn't settle for that first someone you show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks. I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup. Soup! And I bet the Professor Dog is going to love it. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. That's okay, so you better get a better idea of how to spend time before your exam. You decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it. The location of your final challenge. Test of will. Test of courage. Test of talent. And a chance to beat the pants off Van, the supposed man, and his evil counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run a thought. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test recipe you've been working on. Chase's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you. You're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven, but as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders.
Chase, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam.
Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake. The smell is slowly filling the space around you.
Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious.
I'd usually happily share food with anyone who is hungry. The last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head,
cost you a cook-off. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but the decision gets hard to stick when the timer goes off behind you. Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know my nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. It's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? Haha, no, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC, tender love and care. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. That actually does look pretty good, not gonna lie. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking. I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. This is the KFC showdown of 10 of crispy. Wait, extra crispy destiny. Good guys, bad guys, and a puppy. As far as the eye can see, and only one will survive. I wonder who it will be. This is the ultimate showdown of delicious KFC. Alright. Strangles lay down the ground rules.
There are no rules, that is. Except to cook with everything you got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese, plus the pot pie you've been practicing, are just the dishes that'll push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. That is a JoJo reference. That is so Polnareff. I'm gonna say it every time I see it. Because look, even the headband, there's Joseph, right? Okay, so the headband is Joseph. The actual color of the hair, that's definitely a Polnareff thing. Yeah, the fact that it's a pompadour, that's Josuke. It's so cool. Alright. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to be going big small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect, his original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting nervous. Intense. Colonel Sanders betters his chicken as it levitates through the air.
Egg wash! Egg wash!
Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty plate of broth. Best friend Baster Blaster. Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roid! I love that. Okay, that's actually kind of awesome. Let's rock and roid. Honestly, if Van doesn't become a good guy, I'm gonna hate this game. Because if Van and Ashley, turn to the light side, I'm gonna love it. That is such a JoJo reference. Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula. Okay, that's good. I like that. Even Clint gets in on it. Oh my gosh, he's actually what? He can talk. 5-dial pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, why do you speak English? It's a singularity, as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. Self-destruct. Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out of the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepare your dish, notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, but you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? Cast a spell. Do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Chase. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Chase, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. Happy? You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're cheering, who's cooking? Tiny food, short cook time. Actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied, and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world would she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not gonna battle me, are you? No, spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I think you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. Your crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out? I'm sorry, Steve. I'm kind of in the middle of something. You mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station. I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed magical items and accidentally sent them to me, huh? Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in the pot of salted water? I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup back in the old country. You can feel Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where this came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Actually, no, maybe you should just watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition. I understand. It's kind of like the time in monster school when I had fallen asleep during scare text class, and when I woke up, you tossed a serious stare at Steve, so he takes the hint. Never mind, Doc. I'll tell you later. Good luck. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon the extra power from deep within yourself. Give up and drop out of clinic. Summon extra power from deep within. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange. Oh, I just went Super Saiyan. Bah, mac and cheese. Actually, mac and cheese is yellow though. But its culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Yes, Chase, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. Shut up, goes the student. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You're interrupted by an inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off the ground. Oh, I'm going. I am the Avatar, master of the 4 elements: chicken, pot pie, mashed potatoes, gravy. Whoa. You know that this is the power, you can do anything. This is what it means to go even further beyond. Plus Ultra! Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. Don't worry, dear Chase. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is also almost up, so you're going to eat it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing, and I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their own individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union? Time's up, students. With time expired, it's the moment everyone's been waiting for. You must now prepare to present your dishes. A handful of students stand tall. The class seems incomplete. It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank? From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student. Hey, I'm flying! Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there. Miriam, would you mind? Inside of the closet, see Pop hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants. Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess, did Van Man have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse? He says, just polar up. I'm gonna say it every time. I love it so much. I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing as he didn't cook anything.
Well, it looks like Pop's eliminated from the challenge, seeing as he didn't cook anything.
I can't feel my legs. May I be excused?
Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second, pranks. Pranks clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature word, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. I'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please, collect your final products.
Yes,
Yes, it has been a long semester. A full 3 days.
Oh, wow. 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat.
Miriam.
Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I've made tender udon noodles in a savory soup. That is impressive. Like, dang, girl. I'd eat that.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto maki?
Oh, Naruto.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a tiny Naruto maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, Chef.
Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name.
Yes, Sprinkles. I and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself. Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog dip into the bowl.
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on. I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I already have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll just enjoy it by myself.
In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A plus. Rarely do I taste a dish with this much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam's overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Chase, for helping me to believe in myself.
Van, you're next. Now describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-honed urchin shell topped with caviar. So he's very seafood based. I can see that. I guess the star is supposed to be like the Joe Star starfish? Joe Star? No? Okay. Lame joke.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second, different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit too much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sift uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof, woof!
Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, and he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch, my tongue!
The professor appears to have an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this. It keeps poking my tongue.
Disqualified!
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles makes it difficult to eat? Dejected Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified? For glamour?
Don't discount simplicity.
This isn't the last you've heard of me! Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps at a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student! Ashley, it's time to step up. Now describe your dish.
I made orange blossom, Turkish delight, and a light rosewater syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
Huh. That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school. Got toast in your ears or something, Chase? I told you, it's a display piece.
Actually, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I don't realize what we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to a college of eating school for the hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you're absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard, you might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage takes over Ashley, as she simply cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me either.
If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, final cook, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. That actually does look pretty good. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing, and completely blow me away in my 49 dog years of life.
Wait, hold on a second. He's 7 years old. 7 times 7, 49. Anyway.
I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious in fact that everyone passes the class. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Everybody gets a pass.
Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win. Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item, so impressed that even Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When the gaze cross your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that everyone's passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? Now the school year is complete, and everyone has graduated. Students return for one last assignment. To get their groove on. Do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight, get down tonight. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as a site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog's in the house! Ow, 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 woo!
He knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, and also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Look at Ashley, though. The thighs. The thighs. Those thighs. Anyway. Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs that they did while they were villains. Yeah, they're becoming good guys. And look at that and tell me that's not Joseph Joestar. Seriously, though. The thighs on it. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Well, amusing.
Now that everyone is together, it's a spark monster. I slowly mellow it out. Everyone, the spark monster is no more. From here on out, I refer to everyone by my new name, Party Monster. The student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone's too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected student walks off. Maybe things don't work out for Miriam romantically, but she can still find love in her cooking. You know she's gonna do great. The red carpet rolls across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? Is it Colonel Sanders? Oh, it's Pop. He arrived late to dance, but apparently for good reason. Hawking carpet as he perched atop a dirty chef's hat. A crown?
And welcome back, Pop. I know you were able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. He figured it was the least he could do for the school's dean.
Okay, now I get it.
And we got a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of Chancellor of the such and such.
Chancellor of such and such, that's funny. The music at the dance interrupted by the sound of sparkling electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance.
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing.
I am Clank, and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
Say what? What? I actually feel like I knew this the whole time.
Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously. I've just begun to learn who I really am. This isn't the time for me to vote my life to figure out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's really clear she has managed to surpass you in that regard.
I understand, kind of. Humans are weird.
The portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives.
Well, howdy, classmates.
Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not just enough to give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal.
I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken.
Thank you, Colonel. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on the delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting on the edge of the dance floor.
Chase, why are you sitting all alone?
Oh, you know, just I'm the right person to ask me to do a dance.
I wonder, might you tell me, what are the qualities you expect to find in such a lucky person?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. Spicy musk, tidy goatee, degree from University of Cooking School at Academy of Learning, just name a few.
Truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me?
Yes! Yes, I would. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, future stretches out in front of you.
And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Jay.
Holy sweet! We'll work together, play together? Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think it's something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who'll help you run your restaurants?
Don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be? You found a love connection, but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef. Can you live with only half? Would you be able to endure sharing him, his utter love, the life of an entrepreneur? I could enroll at a pastry school.
Oh, my dear Chase, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end. Okay, and that's the game. Is that the game?
Game!
The thighs, though. Make a KFC anime, people would watch it. Wow, so that was I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the KFC dating simulator. What is happening? And now I'm hungry for chicken. This should be an anime. Dude, I'd watch it. And there we go, folks. That was that's the KFC simulator. That we did it, folks. That's the whole darn thing. Yeah, that was fun. Well, thanks everybody. I think that's one of the first games I actually beaten on. One of the first couple of games I've beaten on stream. The other one I think was Helltaker. Huh. What now, Chase? Well, now, I'm probably going to go... Well, it is almost lunchtime. I suppose I could get some KFC. But, no, in all seriousness, though, there's some college stuff I want to get done. So, probably going to work on that. What if I just did a live stream where I just work on homework? That sounds like a great idea, right? Just... Well, hello, everybody, and welcome to the, welcome to the homework live stream now. Yeah, that's what I'm working on. Just working on homework. Yep. Oh, wait. Whoa. Anyway, no, seriously. No, I can't let y'all help me. I think we're just gonna call it a stream. Then I'm just gonna work on some stuff. All right, thanks everybody. Let me get the end credits going.
Where's my end credit? What? But, well, I'm sorry, what was I gonna do? I lost my train of thought. End it, right. Thanks, everybody. I still need artwork for this.